Hello everyone, in this video I'll show you how I approach multiple 1v1s against fighters and barbarians, which are arguably the most dangerous classes you can face as a ranger, because if they get close enough, the fighter will be able to hit kill you on the head, while the barbarian most of the time will be able to one-shot you if they hit you on the head. So they are very dangerous classes and you just can't allow them to get close. There are some exceptions which I'll show you on this video, which is you can play around your trap. So yeah. Please drop a like and a sub and leave your feedback on the comments if possible, please, so I can improve my video quality. So let's get straight into it. So it's important to note that I am using pretty much default gear here, completely white gear, and I do have a longbow, which is not the default bow, but it is like 36 damage, and you'll be able to see here it takes me 4 shots to kill this goblin, so yeah, it's pretty low damage. And here on the right side, I placed a trap already. I did make a mistake there, which I'll tell you about soon, when we get there in the part of the video. So here I decided not to shoot the mage, because I heard the player earlier, so I'm just waiting to see if I can find him. So I do hear him now. While he's fighting the mage, I just try to poke him, get him low. I hit him there. So I'm obviously like far away from the trap, but I do have like the distance advantage, so I'm just poking him. And as soon as he starts rushing me or getting close, what you want to do is just switch back to your hands, which gives you a lot of movement speed. Yeah, this was first mistake, right? Because I missed the jump on the barrel. He should have hit me once here. Thankfully he didn't. So I just pull off the hands and just go back to my trap and just play around it. Now we just play hide and seek pretty much. So this is the first mistake, right? Because he definitely can see the trap easily. So what I should have done before was clean the back room, because as you can see it has some mobs there. And I should have turned off the torches. So turning off the torches will increase the darkness in the room, which means he won't be able to see it. Neither will you, but you know where you place the trap, so you'll be able to jump above it. If I did that, he probably would have rushed into the room and get stuck on the trap right away. So now we're stuck in a hide and seek type of scenario, where it's just one push, and I can't push him either because he's a melee. It's just a back and forth.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
As you can see here, if he's a
And I
fighter,
took an
you
arrow
can
in
easily
the
just
knee.
aim for the legs, obviously, since the shield can't cover everything. And this is where I'll make the second mistake. Here I get stuck on my own trap. Thankfully he didn't push because he didn't hear, but I just close the door again to make sure it gives me some time to place a new trap. This time I placed a tiny bit more to the right so I can just sidestep it. It's easier than just jumping it. And now I just turn off the torches and place a trap, because as you can see here, right, everything is very dark. So this trap won't be able to be seen by him or by me, but I know where I placed it, so I have the advantage. And it's always good to have two traps, because if one fails, you can just juke around the second one. Increases the likelihood of the enemy stepping into them. And again, just back to the hide and seek, because I didn't hide the trap. Here he's ballsy. He waited for me to open, he gets punished for it. And now is when I get really confident. Because I know he's low. Took 2 shots to the knee, and he used his heal already, and took a headshot, so he's very low now, and I know it. So that's why I'm playing more aggressive, and there he goes. So that's the first kill on the fighter, pretty standard. Just play around the trap. Don't let him, if he pushes, just run away, pull out your hands, and just run around the traps until he falls into them. And if he does them all, what I would do is just run around the room with my hands out. Like, you just can't allow them to get close enough, because they'll kill you super fast. And the second fight will be right here. You'll see a barbarian right now, after the chest. So here I just do the same thing as you just saw the barbarian there. I just try to poke him from far, have him try to chase me, which he obviously will eventually. So he first tries to run away. And here you hear another escape stone. So you know people will be coming here soon. He runs away, closes the door, I just clear the room. Make sure I'm not getting attacked while fighting him. So my idea here was just doing the same thing I did with the fighter, by placing a trap here. But I had no more traps, so I just backed off and waited for him to push. Because I heard him popping the protection potion, so I knew he was gonna push. So here he is. And again, I just keep poking him because I have the range advantage. And he's still far away. So 3 hits already. And I just play around the trap. 4 hits already. So he's super low. And he gets stuck in the trap there. So easy kill, not much to it. He was dumb. He was super low before he even got hit on the trap, so even if he did not step on the trap, I probably could have just killed him, to be fair. Just running away and hitting him like once more, even in the knees, would have killed him. So at this point there's only one fight left, which is against another fighter, which ends real quick. There's not much for you to learn there, but it's really clean the way I killed him. So I was just looking for the escape portal. And as you probably know, the Goblin Caves have very few of them, so you actually gotta fight for them most of the time. I heard the X's hitting something here, so that's why I opened the door. But I didn't hear any footsteps, so yeah, it was hitting the chest. And here he comes. And boom, 2 hits. 2 arrows, 2 hits to the head, clean, done. So that's it guys for this video. I come in with default gear and get a couple of upgrades, especially the rings and the pendants, as well as a full inventory of stuff to sell. So yeah, it was pretty clean, and I hope you guys learned something. Please leave some feedback on the comments. I'll do my best to improve the video qualities. So yeah guys, just remember, play around the traps, play safe, do not get close unless you have a trap near you where you can bait them into it. Otherwise they will definitely kill you.